Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss a few topics including a brief history of the MM2H visa, what newest updates have just come out, and what does it all mean for you exactly. First up, let's talk about the MM2H visa. With over 56,000 participants holding this visa, it has been considered one of the best long-term retirement visas for foreigners. Benefits range from not having your foreign income taxed from overseas, owning property, minimums and conditions to apply, and having a domestic helper. These are just a few. There are many more benefits to those holding this type of visa. I want to share with you now a brief history of changes made to the MM2H in recent years. To be honest, it's been quite a roller coaster, with the first changes happening back in 2021, where the requirements became much more restrictive. Here's a quick screenshot showing how there were monthly income increases, also the fixed deposit amount changed, minimum age, and so on. Then in December of 2023, the Ministry of Tourism in Malaysia restructured the MM2H again into three categories: silver, gold, and platinum. The fixed deposits, visa durations, and required days in Malaysia were all updated. But some big updates were just announced recently, so don't rely on this chart for the most up-to-date info. I will take you now through multiple topics with the most recent changes to be aware of. Starting with the categories of visa. In a nutshell, there were three, but now there are four: silver, gold, platinum, and a special economic zone. More details are to be released about this fourth one in the future. So the first biggest update is that the platinum category will no longer have the chance to obtain PR status or permanent residency. Instead, it is a 20-year-long visa. This change was just announced on Friday, June 14th. The second big update is only those who hold a platinum MM2H visa can conduct business, investment, or employment activities. We can see that those in the gold and silver categories are not permitted to engage in such activities. There may be some special cases granted, but there would need to be something submitted for that. Up next are the topics of fixed deposits in a Malaysian bank account and withdrawal conditions. Instead of showing the fixed deposit amount in Malaysian ringgit, it is now being shown to us in US dollars, which could be due to fluctuating Malaysian ringgit exchange rates. The updated deposit requirement amount for silver is $150,000 US dollars, gold is $500,000, and platinum at $1 million. This means that the silver option, based on today's exchange rate, would increase from 500,000 Malaysian ringgit, which it was before, to the current 700,000 Malaysian ringgit, or 150,000 US dollars. However, the rule remains the same, that a maximum of 50% of the deposit amount, regardless of visa category, can be withdrawn for property purchases, healthcare, tourism, and so on. This leads us into the next topic: changes to residential property minimums. Previously, the property value minimums for the silver and gold categories were properties valued at 750,000 Malaysian ringgit, and for the platinum level, a 1.5 million Malaysian ringgit minimum. Now, with the most recent updates, the silver changed to 600,000 Malaysian ringgit, gold to 1 million Malaysian ringgit, and platinum to 2 million. It is also required to have the property and not sell it for 10 years. This in itself may cause people to not want the MM2H. Now about days required to stay in Malaysia. Some sources have said 60 days, but it looks like most are saying 90 cumulative days per year. For this part, I will keep looking for updates, but I recommend checking with an MM2H agent or visiting and calling the Malaysian government in Malaysia to make sure you get the most accurate info for how many days you're required to stay in Malaysia. Last but not least, the age requirement to apply for this visa was previously stated to be at least 35 years old. Now we are seeing at least 25 years old. So what do these most recent updates and changes all mean for you exactly? Let's start by exploring some possible pros and cons, shall we? For pros, remember that regardless of the category, gold, silver, or platinum, you will be able to enjoy the vibrant, multicultural, and affordable lifestyle in Malaysia. There's so much to love and do there, not to mention eating the delicious, fresh, and diverse foods, getting to know the incredibly friendly locals, and enjoying the widely spoken English. Another pro is that you'll still enjoy the other benefits such as no taxation on offshore income that come by holding the MM2H visa. If you are the silver visa category, then the residential property value minimums were lowered compared to December 2023, but it was raised for the gold and platinum levels. The age requirement was also lowered, which is nice for those who have the ability to put down the fixed deposit. But it could definitely be viewed as a con, since not a lot of young people will have that much money, especially a whopping 1 million US dollars to afford the platinum level, which is also the only category that offers business, investment, and employment eligibility. In addition to the heavier financial requirement, platinum does not grant permanent residency, and one last con is that there may be licensing delays since agents need to reapply. So what are your thoughts on the changes and the MM2H as a whole? Let us know in the comment section below. To receive updates and learn more about financial freedom and retiring abroad, make sure to click that subscribe button and share with a friend. Catch you next video.